sugar out without the bees coming
Of
by.
course.
Yeah.
And but they are real peaceful with the hummingbirds.
The hummingbirds
Not for everyone.
don't eat bees.
No, no. And a bee sting would kill a hummingbird. And also kill the bees, so they just
Yeah.
So they won't.
they just don't go there.
The cats are
Mutually assured destruction.
No, that's Thank you. Enjoy. This is quite magical. Bye bye.
You see them all, right? I guess we should finish that one.
People can tell me how it makes them feel, but they can't tell me what happens because it's such a sensory overload. There's the wind, there's
Yeah.
all the work they do to stay and hover.
So in the morning, how early they show up?
Yeah,
Okay,
about a half an hour before sunrise.
Oh, that early.
The
Oh,
very
wow.
first sliver of sunlight, and they come out. They usually go to that feeder there
I see.
because it has the porch light. And so they'll fly totally blind, like they're in a tunnel, only seeing where they're going.
I wonder where do they live?
They live all over here.
They
They-
have to be hiding from big birds.
Uh-huh.
So
From big birds and from lizards and raccoons.
birds,
And,
raccoons.
yeah. Roadrunners and mockingbirds are the biggest predators.
Oh, I see.
And owls like to raid their nests.
Okay.
But the Audubon Society says if you want to estimate how many hummingbirds your feeders support, you take the most you see at one time and multiply that by 6. Look what I got here.
Yeah, what, 40, 30?
There's overall there's other feeders here. There's feeders
Right.
behind you and feeders.
Okay.
So there's probably 100, 120 here.
Okay. And that's by 6.
And they're coming and going all the time. See where their approach patterns are.
Are the male and female different?
Yes. The males are the ones with the bright colors.
Oh, I see.
You wouldn't expect this to be as calming as it is. get a picture of that if you can to show the folks in Japan.
They won't believe it.
I know. Where in Japan do you live?
We are in Fukuoka. Fukuoka is south side of Japan. So Japan is from 5 islands. And then Fukuoka is the south one,
Oh,
near Korea.
okay.
So we are closer to Korea rather Tokyo. But it's 1 hour to Korea by flight.
Oh, okay.
Wild bird. But this is only because you they get used to you with you, right? They don't do this anyway outside.
Well, they do if people set it up correctly. There's places in Los Angeles and the Coyote Inn here in Palm Springs has a huge colony of the costas.
They must be endangered.
No,
No, they are not.
not yet. A few of them, the ones with the long migrations, are starting to have problems because of habitat loss and climate change. The fall migration this year was much later because we had a massive heat dome, like 6 weeks of over 120.
Right.
And so they were just postponing as long as they could. And some of the ones with the longer migrations got this far and said, oh, okay, we're here. I was in Japan with Michel Legrand, the musician.
Oh, we just watched a documentary on him at the
Really?
Camelot
At
Theatre.
the Camelot Theatre.
Okay.
He's one of my favorites.
He's a
Oh,
great guy.
love him.
Are you a musician?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was only on Honshu. But
Something so magical about Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Wow, love Michelle.
Yeah, the Umbrellas of Cherbourg, the Young Girls of Rochefort,
Yeah.
yeah. Windmills.
Windmills.
Yeah. It was fun music to play.
Right.
Yeah.
What instrument were you playing with?
Strings. I
Okay.
Wow.
play a lot of them.
Wow.
And Michel hired me because he didn't know many other people that could play banjo, electric guitar, and the concert part.
Yeah, okay. Versatile, yeah.
So you worked with Michelle Legrand in the US or France?
Japan.
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah. But I mainly worked out of Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
And I made most of my money doing jingles for late night TV.
Okay.
Yeah. Played gorgeous Irish harp music to help calm us on, so crap Chardonnay in cardboard boxes.
Whatever it takes.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was an interesting documentary about him. It was part of the French festival, and he came across as quite a taskmaster. Like he didn't suffer You know, he wanted things just so.
If you do what he tells you to, you have a great show.
Yeah.
But it's difficult to work with it instead of one.
Not for me, because I practice like a demon. And when they would hire me, I'd walk in with the sheet music memorized.
Nice. You did. You're prepared.
Yeah.
I have a drummer friend in Vancouver who's like that. He takes it very seriously. He comes in, he knows his parts backwards and forwards.
Well, until you have the sheet music accomplished as written, that's where you can start putting the art into it.
Right.
But you have to start with how it was written.
Right. Who else did you play with in Vegas?
Well, just about everybody that came
Everyone who
through.
came
I
through.
was, yeah. Most of it though was like the stage shows, because that was the steady money.
Yeah.
And it also meant I didn't have to go on the road.
That's good.
Yeah. Hey, you can see it's starting to ease off. It's like they get a signal,
Yeah.
and they just all know. He is so comfortable with you.
So flattered.
Yeah.
We have one who comes around the house. We're just up the road,
Uh-huh.
and we put out a little sugar bowl for him, but he never goes there. He doesn't.
No, a sugar bowl is
Sorry, a sugar syrup.
Syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's not a good idea, because they can't preen and clean their feathers. And if their feathers stick together,
I put the water bowl.
Yeah,
Just in case
but-
they get sticky.
yeah,
You need something like this.
yeah.
No, I mean,
Let me see.
mine is a tea.
I think.
That's specialized for the. I bought it from
Oh,
the
okay.
store.
All right.
That's made for the.
I'll do those. There's always one just here.
It's definitely all of a sudden the number declined. I think they live in little far during home. They have to arrive at home before it's completely dark. Wow. Happy hour is over. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? You're so cute. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. You're so cute. They're still hungry.
Give this a good washing.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Thank you. I'll bring back to you.
No, not here.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, I wash it and then I put the nectar and
Yeah. Quarter cup sugar to 1 cup water.
Okay.
So does it work also on the floor as well?
Oh, yeah,
They don't
it'll
like
be
it. They're fine. Oh, thank you so much.
It's very kind.
My name is Maki.
Steve.
Steve.
Roger.
Roger.
Maki, M-A-K-I.
Oh,
Nice to meet you. this, those still here, they live nearby, and those already left live on. They have to go home before
Yes.
dark.
Yes. And the last ones will be very close. The guy that likes to perch, he lives on the back porch. He just leaves and flies like 20 feet.
Oh,
And
look, I've got a bunch.
yeah, they're getting that last bit in.
Final, last call, gentlemen.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy hours.
Uh-huh.
So they can smell the nectar? That's how
They
they
can't
find?
smell it all.
Or they, because it looks like flower.
Yeah, it's sight,
Visual. Sight.
yeah, and auditory. They hear very well, but no sense of smell at all. There are flowers in Central and South America that use their lack of sense of smell because the flowers smell horrible, and it keeps the bees and the other
Yeah.
animals away. But the hummingbirds don't smell, so they go right for it.
Are you okay? Are you living nearby?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, you'll be fine.
Hello, hello.
Down to a precious few.
Yeah. And just like that, I'm never ready for it to be over.
I'm not only a few hours more, and I'll be back.
Yeah. Well,
It was lovely to chat to you and meet
Thank
you.
you, Steve, so
Good
much.
day.
Very
Oh my
yeah,
God.
he's
You're
not
last
done with you.
customer. You're my last customer.
You may be done, but he's not.
You are last to see. Thank you, Steve. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. What an experience. Thank you so much. And this is very beautiful.
Well, we're happy to return it.
Yeah,
No, it's okay. Just leave it where you're staying.
We're going to be away a little bit, but we'll be back and then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to see you.
Every dawn, every sunset.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you, Steve, so much. ありがとうございます。バイバイ。さようなら。おやすみなさい。おやすみなさい。